Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm diving into a spooky flick I recently watched, The Messengers, 2007, starring a young Kristen Stewart. Right off the bat, I'll say the title's connection to the plot was a bit of a mystery to me. The movie itself, a decent, if somewhat average, horror experience, but visually quite striking. Let's talk story. The film follows Jess, her parents, and her younger brother, Ben, as they move into a dilapidated farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. The family's been through a rough patch. Jess, while drunk, was involved in a car accident with Ben, leaving him hospitalized and the family significantly in debt. The details surrounding the accident and the financial fallout are a little vague, but it leaves Ben mute and Jess shouldering the blame. Her dad tries to remain supportive, but her mom constantly lashes out. Their financial struggles, coupled with other unseen factors, lead the father to buy the farm, hoping to make a fresh start. He plans to grow sunflowers, envisioning a bountiful harvest. A middle-aged man, John, a former farmer, is hired to help. But soon, strange things start happening in the farmhouse. Jess witnesses poltergeist activity and calls the police, only to find everything perfectly normal upon their arrival. Her parents accuse her of lying, believing she's fabricating these events to force them to leave. But this is just the beginning of a series of terrifying occurrences. One of the more interesting aspects is Ben's ability to see ghosts. It's not unusual for young children to perceive the paranormal, often forgetting or dismissing it as they grow older. But some retain these abilities into adulthood, as seen in films like The Astral and Constantine. Why do some lose this ability? It's likely a combination of our brain filtering out unnecessary information and societal conditioning that discourages such perceptions. The kind of mental frameworks discussed by authors like A. Medvedev. The ghost's actions are particularly noteworthy. Jess experiences vivid hallucinations that seem real, causing physical damage, pain, and genuine fear. Yet, it all vanishes, leaving only physical marks on Jess. This could be interpreted in two ways. Either it's happening in a parallel reality, or it's all in her mind, which, considering the complexities of the brain, amounts to much the same thing. It's a tricky concept to articulate. Another intriguing element is John's complete amnesia regarding his past. Similar to the protagonist in the number 23, his memory is blocked. Initially, I questioned why he wasn't punished for his past actions. It becomes clear he successfully concealed the evidence. Despite the significant destruction implied in the opening scenes, his mind has seemingly erased the trauma. A sudden event triggers a flood of memories, forcing him to relive the past, oblivious to his current surroundings. Interestingly, the film features good ghosts who ultimately help the family escape the nightmare. I won't spoil how it happens, but the resolution reminded me of the Hong Kong film The Dark Guardian. While not a groundbreaking horror film, The Messengers is a decent watch for a night in. It also has a prequel, which explores the origins of the story. Kristen Stewart delivers a solid performance as the terrified protagonist, even her sometimes vacant expression fitting the role perfectly. It's definitely a film that can be genuinely unsettling if you let your imagination run wild with the idea of unseen entities surrounding you. Check it out,